Kaiju Paradise Experimental has recently gotten an overhaul. Looks pretty cool, but there's a lot of building mistakes. Well, not really. Oh well. We'll be covering that. Let's start off with Spawn. Spawn has received a new server model. That's pretty much it. And also they got a new TV here. But that's really just all. Let's move to Cave. So Cave having the massive overhaul, Laminax Laboratory has a cooler sign now. It looks more ruined. And the supports up there, it looks more China made. TZB Studio, please fix. And also here, there's a cliff. Very cool. And if you stay here for too long, you'll slowly die and accept your fate. There's also a hidden path up here, and you can go to the China made support. I don't know if this is part of the gameplay, or maybe not, who knows. TZB Studio, please fix. Now we're heading to the cafe connector to Cave. And as seen right there, there's a Godzilla going crazy. Unfortunately right now, Sam does not give errands, but here it looks really cool, you know, they added supports on top. They also added an extension there, that's really cool. And unfortunately I'm being attacked right now. Alright, after dealing with that, let's go to cafe. And also, new big door. And it opens really slow. But anyways, there's a new room in cafe. Very cool. A new door that opens and closes. And landmines. Also, 2 new vending machines. And a new locker. New cones. In the bathroom, nothing else. Just an old ordinary bathroom. In the freezer, you don't got a sight no more. You now have a long pipe. And unfortunately I'm being targeted right now. But I escaped. Anyways, let's show you the new long pipe. It has an L-shaped hitbox. And the hitbox is now touching your hand, which makes for easy close quarters combat hitting. Going through the big doors, you now have 2 new buttons instead of 1 button. Very nice. The connector room here has been enlarged, now with 2 new connectors, to shark pull and to toxic. Very nice. They also got the all new emergency light. Very nice. Going to core, nothing has changed, aside from the new long pipe spawn. But aside from that, there's nothing. Let's go to the connectors. Now we're here. As seen, there's a new extra door right there we just passed through. Now there's 2 pathways you can go to. And here, nothing really changed aside from floodlights right here. Very nice. And also a TV. And also, the railings here has been lowered so you can easily jump up and jump down. Now to toxic. There's nothing here aside from new barrels, but that's really just it. Now we're moving to shark pool. Alright, here, as you can see, there's no more stairs, and now just a railing, and also a dead body. And here, new shark meshes. I wonder if the hitbox is the same. Also, new water here, and a connector right there. Also, new windows there, and a new dead end. But now you can just stalk people while they're fighting in the shark pool. Alright, now to garden. But first, let's start with this hallway. If we go to the right, we're now at the cave to garden connector, and as seen here, nothing really new, but aside from 1 new floodlight and a stack of bricks. Alright, now to garden. Alright, let's start off to what's new. There's a new room right here. Nothing else here, just a dead end. And here, here's a high jump boost that you can do. Very cool. Now moving to the big tree. The shelf here has been misaligned. And now going through here, the room is now bigger and also having its own separate room right here. And same thing goes to this one. Through the doors you also get another room. Very cool. And if you go outside, the garden cave has become significantly bigger. And also a long pipe spawn right here. And also new flowers that get damaged if you hit. And also a roof up here that you can go to. with its own secret room, which is the re-added library. Very cool. During my experience in PvPing here, it's really low FPS when you play here, unfortunately. There is a knife and a bat spawn right here. After going to the opposite end of the garden cave, as seen here, they still have the survivor camp right here. Alright, that's all. Now let's go to the receptionist. Here, nothing changed. Let's now skip to security. Nothing changed, aside from the new puddle meshes. Alright, now in security. Nothing has changed aside from the new cave leaking through. And also, a new monitor up there. Who would read that? And also Z fighting right there, but who cares? Hello, Bosogeist here. I recently found the new Slashy Dance 2 glitch, but it requires switching tabs. And no, it only works in MacBook. How does it work, and how to patch it? First, you do the dance, then switch tabs, put your cursor to the right, then switch tabs back to Roblox. Then move your camera slightly a bit, so the cursor updates. Alright, put Slashy Dance 2 in chat. Return. Use shift lock as well. Alright, now move to a different tab. Put your cursor all the way to the corner. Right corner specifically. Alright, switch back. Use your mouse or trackpad. You can just do that. And see, it flicked automatically. Because the thing is, your cursor moved here. And after that, Roblox had to update it, which resulted in a flick. Alright, and now how to fix it? I don't know. Laminax Studio or TZB Studio, please fucking fix.